Hello, my name is Rosborough. Welcome to the channel. Searching for your first electric guitar or just one to mess about with in the house can be a daunting task because there is so much available online and the costs are astronomically different. So I really wanted to see what type of guitar you get for the bottom level of your budget. And this one is super surprising. The Harley Benton TE20 BM, which is blue metallic. And guess how much it was? Guess. £66 sterling. A guitar for 66 quid. First of all, let's look through the features that you get on this guitar. And then next what we're going to do is we're going to hear plugged in and hear what it sounds like through an amplifier. Opening the box, I found this guitar was in perfect condition. There is not one little blemish on it. Now, I do know some people get these and the quality control might not be brilliant on it, where you might get a little scratch or a little dent, but this one was perfect. Also included was a jack cable. This little set of Allen keys also came. The thick one is for a truss rod, which is in the neck, and the little one is for the saddles, which set the string height. So let's start at the top. It has die-cast tuners, and I haven't noticed any slipping. The guitar seems to stay in tune pretty well. The neck is a maple neck. Now, to put this into perspective for people who might not know about guitar gear, I would struggle to find a bolt-on maple neck for 60 quid. Already, the neck alone is the value of the guitar. The radius of the neck on the Thomann website, it actually has a misprint. It says 350 millimeters, which it isn't. It's 305 millimeters, which makes this a 12-inch radius. If you're playing lead, you'll find a lot more space for your fingers to go in, so it will be a little bit easier to play than a smaller neck profile. The neck has 22 frets, and it is a modern C shape. And you can see that. See that? We have a 42 millimeter nut and a dual action truss rod. The body is made from basswood. We have two TE style or Telecaster style pickups. We have a traditional three-way switch, which you get on every Telecaster. We have a volume knob and we have a tone knob as well. So we have a normal Tele bridge with our 3 saddle setup. And the last bit, if you can see, is the jack input. This jack input is one of the square ones. It's not the inset pocket, which you might get with some Fender Telecasters. I don't like the pocket one. They tend to come out. 9 times out of 10, if someone sends me a Telecaster with a socket jack input, it's become loose, it starts coming out, and we have to replace it with a screw-in one. Overall, out of the box, this guitar was playable, but not perfect. I used to trust the little Allen keys to lower down the action on this. It was a little high when it came, but perfectly playable, especially if you're just a beginner. The intonation on the saddle was pretty good. The one thing I will say about this guitar is when it's plugged in, there is a slight bit of extra earth buzz. Now, every electric guitar, especially ones with single coils, will give you a little bit of buzz whenever you plug them in. The main thing I can't believe about this guitar is this beautiful finish. The major down point about this guitar for me was the little screws that are in the saddle. They are slightly annoying to the palm of your hand whenever you're playing. Now, you can replace those with shorter screws. That is the spec. If you have any questions about what I've mentioned there, just drop it in the comments and I'll be happy to answer. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to plug it in and we're going to hear what this guitar sounds like. So I hope those sound samples from the recordings there are going to give you a better idea of what this guitar sounds like. It's superb for the price. I have a 90s Fender Telecaster. Because of how he frets, the action actually is worse than it is on this guitar. I found this guitar super playable. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's nowhere near as heavy as my Fender Telecaster. I reckon for your first guitar, you would be spoiled with this. Telecasters are quite comfortable to play. They're quite comfortable to hold. Also, what's really good about them is they're really, really easy to upgrade. I think if you're going to be a guitar player, you kind of need to know your instrument, and I think upgrading your instrument is the best way to learn about it. It also means any guitar that you buy, you'll know how to upgrade it and you can get the best out of your purchase. I can't believe what Harley Benton have done for 66 quid. I have no idea how they're making money on it. Really, really good for beginners. Really, really good base for people who are looking to upgrade guitars and get into fixing them up as well. So yeah, buy it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, just drop them down in the comments. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more, but until the next video, ta-ta!